berida. Niko fesi berida. Fesi berida. Niko fesi berida. Fesi berida. Berida.
Yo, what's up, my people? It's your boy Foreman, a.k.a. the Baba Yao, a.k.a. the Voice Killer, a.k.a. the Yes, Urambua, tuko ndani ya showbab kubwa, yani bonga na msanii Foreman ndani ya Arizona Swahili Radio. And today, I'm so blessed and so happy to meet one and the only, yani mtoto mzuri, mtoto wa kike amekula rangi. Juzi amekuwa akifanya vituko, amekuwa namuona Instagram na kuona Instagram tu. Instagram tu unafanya maneno kwanza. Wacha nianze na kuongea Kiswahili, watu wajue pia unaweza kuongea Kiswahili.
Sawa.
Juu najua watu, nilisikia kuna mahali mtu alikwambia Kizungu, hiyo Kiswahili yake. So kabla tuongee kuhusu hayo, naomba ujitambulishe. Tell us who you are.
Okay, hi, my name is Yvonne Mogore. I am an influencer, creator, businesswoman, entrepreneur, everything. I do a lot of things.
Yani ukisikia akisema influencer, mtoto mtafute TikTok, ni watu wanapiga mamilioni. Ukikuja Instagram anachezea hapo. Yeah? Alafu mtoto mzuri.
Asante.
Umevaa expensive. Yeah? Tukiangalia hivi, kwanza tuseme tu kweli Mogore. Unajua umesema unaitwa Yvonne. Wewe ni influencer. Uko kwa TikTok, uko kwa Instagram, uko kwa Facebook. Hapa hivi tunachezea pesa ngapi?
Siwezi kasema.
Nini sasa? Tuambie hapa hivi nguo hapa naona mtoto umevaa vizuri. Tunachezea pesa ngapi?
I'm comfortable.
You're comfortable.
I'm comfortable, yeah.
Yaani ukitaka kujua kuna watu wateseki na pesa, ni yule mtu unamuuliza yeye ana worth pesa ngapi, anakuambia I'm comfortable. Yani ni watu wanatengeneza pesa. So Yvonne, it's been a long time since you went back home.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, just the other day, you were back in Kenya.
I was, yeah.
So can you first of all tell us your experience and how you felt and how many years you've stayed without going to Kenya that you went, was it a month ago?
Yeah, it's been a month now. I was born and raised in Kenya. Luckily, I wasn't, a good chunk of my life was in the U.S. So I hadn't been in Kenya for like 8 years. So I decided that I wanted to go back and not just go back and visit, but I wanted to go back and live as an adult. I haven't been there as an adult. Every time I went, I was with my mom. So yeah, I decided to go back.
Wow. So after 8 years, you had your time to go back to Kenya.
Yeah.
So how was the experience?
It was a culture shock, obviously. It was a culture shock. I haven't been in so long. But it's been great. I love it. I've been here for a month. I was supposed to leave this weekend. I'm not, but I'm leaving next weekend. I can't wait to go back. I love it. I love it in Kenya.
So when you say culture shock, what did you see that you think, like when you compare the lives, when you compare being in Kenya and being here, what is it that people here are not doing that people in Kenya are doing that you really enjoyed?
I think there isn't a social life here, at least for me, right? There isn't a social life that there is in Kenya. Here, I think, which is okay, we're all taught to work, which is good. But in Kenya, you're able to work and also have a social life. And everybody is relaxed, you know? One of the first things that my mom told me when she saw me, she was like, wow, like you're smiling bigger, you look happier. What's different about you? I'm like, I'm happier. You know, in Kenya, I'm able to be happier than I am here, at least for now.
Yeah, even when I saw you, I was like, hey, mtoto umekuwa mrembo zaidi. Yeah, mtoto umekuwa mrembo zaidi. Ama ulipata mtu Kenya.
Hakuna mtu, I'm confirming. I'm dating. No, I'm dating.
This Kenya.
Nimeko open. I'm dating. I'm going on dates. I'm getting to know some, people.
Dudes,
Yeah. I'm learning. I'm learning. Yeah.
What is it that you saw in Kenya that you feel like they need to learn, like people back at home still need to learn from here? Because there were some complaints I had from your TikTok, from your Instagram, when you're complaining about 2 or 3 things. So what is it that you really didn't like about Kenya now that you're there for that 1 month?
There's nothing that I didn't like. I do think that being raised here, I was raised, at least from my mother, to hustle, right? So I think when I got to Kenya, I still think there's this big misconception about women and how hard we work, right? That I think when I got to Kenya, there was this. Yeah, I'm a hard worker, and I feel like a lot of times maybe I have to earn that from certain men, and I think a lot of the time I have to earn that through my outward appearance first. I love when they get to know me. I'm in business, right? So I do think that there's a work ethic that. And there's a respect for women that maybe isn't there that I would like to maybe help to advance a little bit more. Yeah.
And then the issue of time. You complained. I saw you complaining somewhere. You complained about time.
That's what you wanted me to do.
You know, that means I was really watching everything you do.
Watching, okay.
So I have everything until when you're going to eat fish, when you're going to the fish thing. When you went to when you went to the mall.
You are really watching my video.
So what is it about time that really pissed you off?
So here, I also come, let me be honest, I come from a corporate background, right? I went to college, I got a corporate job, I moved up the corporate ladder, I had a high position, and in that, I had to keep time all the time, right? I was usually the youngest in every job I was in, every position, so I had to learn how to keep time. So when I went to Kenya and Leona, like keeping time is like a suggestion. You know, when I said my like 2, they hear like 7. You know, so and that's okay. That's okay if it's a party, if it's going out. Like, if I have a meeting and we're discussing business, I would preferably like to be on time. So I made a joke, like any people took it so seriously, you know. I made a joke. Yeah, it went a lot farther than it was.
No, it was not a joke. It's a reality.
It's serious, but I think people are more bothered by me saying I'm American than anything else.
Now that's where we are going.
Yeah.
So that's where we are also going. Issue of time is really serious in Kenya, and it affects us, and especially like Kenyans when they come here, when they're adults. You still find people, delaying going to work just because they were used to getting late. If someone is supposed to be told that if there's a meeting at 2, you have to tell this person that the meeting is at 1.
Yeah.
A good person, and it's not only Kenyans, African. My videographer is the same.
So you?
I have a videographer. My videographer is the same. If you want him to work with you, you have to tell him, come at when your meeting is at 2, you have to tell him at 10.
Okay.
So that you give yourself at least grace period. So it's an African thing. It's not like it's a Kenyan thing. It's an African thing. So the larger continent as Africa, we have issues to do with time. Now, here comes Yvonne on Instagram every time. You know me, America, Kenya, and then boom, I start going through the comments, and then I see people, some guys there, they're very good, they're very polite. Some of them give like polite insights, but very disturbing ones,
that's fine.
And you're like, you don't, how do you feel when people are now, you're trying to tell people the reality, you're trying people the different cultures we're having, you're trying to empower, educate someone through social media, and then guys are trolling you. How do you feel?
I don't feel anything. I have very tough skin. I've worked with men my whole life. I've worked with strong people my whole life. Like I said, I was always the youngest in any company I was in. It doesn't hurt me, but all I want to do is like educate, right? So when I say my like, whatever you're saying, it doesn't hurt me. I have very tough skin, but I hope even if you don't like what I'm saying, or even if you don't like me, at least I hope you receive my message. You may not like me, but I hope whatever I'm saying you receive. And if you don't, that's okay. You don't like me, that's okay too. It doesn't bother me. Whoever likes me. Who doesn't, that's okay too. I'm past the time or the place where I look for validation from people. I only need validation from myself and God and the universe. That's it. Yeah.
All right. So you went to Kenya, came back. You came back kama mwanabiashara. You said when mwanabiashara. So what's good that we should be expecting, because
what am I here for? That's the biggest question. Yeah. So what do I do in business? I do a lot of things. I keep a lot of that to myself because I think my social media presence and who I am are still the same people. Like what I do in business, I want to keep private unless I'm open about it. And I do a lot of different things, and I work with a lot. We have a mutual friend, that that I work with. But what can we be doing as people? What can I say? I think we could be more entrepreneurs. I think people are very afraid of betting on themselves or going out of their way to, like develop something or do something from themselves. So I do think we should be doing more of that. But in terms of what I'm doing, just keep watching, follow me, and see what I'm going to be doing. I'll reveal more. Yeah.
A big launch is coming, my people. A big launch is coming.
I'm here for a reason. I'm here for a reason. Yeah.
Now, there's a time you tried working with musicians and artists.
Okay.
And then you even stretched your hand in working with even the DJs. So,
Wow. Okay.
I'm not going to spill anything. But I'm just, it's good. It's good because we have mutual friends.
We do have mutual
We
friends.
have mutual friends.
Yes.
The likes of very good artists that we've met together. We've been with Harmonize together. Yeah. You've at least, even if you've not worked with him, you've seen his behavior and how things have gone. On the DJ side, you've worked with like DJ Sevens. You've been very very close to them. Yeah. You've worked with me personally. On an artist part of it, and we have other people that you've worked with.
Yeah.
So what is it that you don't like with musicians or artists? What is it that you think artists are doing that they shouldn't be doing, for the community?
There's nothing that I don't like about you or artists in general. I like everyone, and I like what they're doing. I just think that I'm in a different place. I just think that I tried working with artists, with you and other, like the Tanzanian team.
Why are you not naming names? Why are you like the Tanzanian team?
Yeah, the Tanzanian team. You mentioned some. So I think I tried to get into that lane, and because I'm experimental, I'm interested. Like that's just not for me. At least right now, in terms of working relationship, and any relationship at all.
Even you want to tell me every relationship? Even right now, you're not even dating a DJ or an MC or an artist.
Nope.
Why are you smiling like you're dating one of them?
I'm not dating anyone.
There's sometimes I was told that you want to go to Tanzania.
Yeah, I have a lot of Tanzanian friends.
Like you want to get married in Tanzania?
I've never said that. I've never said. I have a lot of friends in Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria. I have friends everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So business-wise, are you still thinking of being in the entertainment industry, working with musicians, DJs, or like entertainment industry, or now boom, entertainment industry? You're no longer there.
No, I would never say never for anything. I'm interested to working with anyone that will bring a return to money for me. Okay. Not just return to money. Like, let me not just sound like I'm just so money driven. Or at the end of the day, I'm still Kenyan. I'm Kikuyu at the end of the day.
That's what I wanted to say. You're so Kikuyu.
Very Kikuyu at the end of the day, But I'm hoping to work with people that benefit us in general, right? As Kenyans or as Tanzanians or as Ugandans, whatever, right? But I also care a lot about my time and my care. When I'm passionate about a person, about a project, about everything that I do. So I also don't want to feel like, I'm using my time and it's not wisely. So as of right now, I would love to work with other musicians. Anybody that's in the industry, yes, but as long as it's like a mutual beneficial relationship.
Just mutual beneficial. Mutual. Yani, my people, she said mutual beneficial. Yani.
You're trying to put me in trouble. But
No. I'm not putting you in trouble. I'm just saying you just want mutual benefit.
Yeah. Mutual benefit.
Usifikirie mambo ingine, mutual. There and there, it's finished. Go home. We don't want you.
I'm open, but yes.
Yeah, I saw you in another music video. by a guy called Kelite. And then all of a sudden, Otile Brown took the same instrumental and did a song with it. What will you say about it?
I was just the video girl, so I don't have much to say about that. But I do know that that happens. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there was something with a producer. I don't know. I think the producer sold the beat to Otile Brown and sold the beat to Nani. So I think it was more of a producer issue, but that has nothing to do with me. But I do hope that, that didn't affect Light so much. But yeah. I'm trying to.
I'm so happy that, Yvonne is trying to be strategic and very careful with her wording. And it's so nice that you're trying to make sure that you don't talk a lot. You're minimizing your talk. You don't wanna expose things. But I know we will come. We'll come. This is I know. So when are you going back?
I'm being respectful. Let me just say, I'm being respectful because I am in this industry, right? I know a lot of people in certain positions, so I'm trying very hard to be respectful and not speak about things that are none of my business. I speak about things that are my business.
So you said you're leaving back next week.
Yeah, next week. Yeah.
What should our Kenyan fans and our Kenyan people be ready for? Because now that you're going next weekend.
They should be ready for more content, more, I don't know Kenya, of course, sijarudi for so long. Lakini I'm open to exploring, I'm open to collaborating. I've gone to a lot of places that people have told me in the comments on TikTok and on Instagram, so I'm ready to explore those. I'm also ready to show, I think I'm the first wave of people that are Gen Z and millennials who are going back to Kenya that were maybe raised here. I think a lot of us were raised here and we didn't ever think that we should go back to Kenya or whatever. But I think now most of us work from home. So we're saying, okay, why not? Why not go back to where I'm from?
Yeah, you can still work from home.
Exactly, which is what I do. And I feel like a lot of people, I'm predicting this, that a lot of people that are my age, younger, older, will also be going back to Kenya and where they're from, or exploring other places. And I'm hoping my videos hopefully will inspire them to do that.
And I hope that you'll introduce us to our brother-in-law who you're hiding.
Why do you think that? I'm not dating. I'm dating, but there's not one specific person. Yeah.
I hope you'll introduce to us very soon.
Yes. When I have something to say, I'll say it.
Yes, niite msanii Foreman aka the baba yao aka the voice killer. Hey, na tuko ndani ya show bab kubwa, Call It Arizona Swahili Radio. Today I was having this good time na mtoto mzuri anaitwa Yvonne. Amekwambia Yvonne Mogore. Tell them where to find you, your TikTok, Instagram, everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere, on TikTok, on Instagram, even Facebook, and even YouTube too. You can find me as Yvonne Mogore. Yvonne Mugure.
Yeah. And when you go to Kenya, if you say period, it'll mean something else.
Full stop. Full stop. Yvonne full stop. Mogore. Yeah. I know period. Yeah.
Yes, Americans say period, but Kenyans we say full stop.
Full stop. Yeah.
Remember to subscribe, like, and share, because we are having more coming. Yes, when she goes back and then comes again, we'll be having something for you. Watch this space because a big unaambua matangazo inakuja. Yeah, I wish you were here for Mashujaa Day, which is 22nd, but now you'll not be around.
No, I won't be around.
Yeah.
But I'll be going back and forth. I still have so much business here, so
all right.
I'll be going back and forth between Kenya and here.
All right.
Yeah.
Unaambua kilicho na mwanzo hakikosi mwisho. Tumefika katika tamati. Kaboom!
Niko Frizzy Barida. Frizzy Barida. Niko Frizzy Barida.